The Holy Spirit to me is God in spirit form. He is God's messenger, motivator, protector. He's the voice that speaks to us in our dreams, in our bellies, in our hearts. And he's there to basically guide us through life, I think. It was just before one of the Sunday services, and I had been speaking to one of the leaders here at the church and saying that I was on my way to buy a birthday present. My dilemma being, what do you buy a person who has all the perfume and all the candles that anyone needs? But I knew something would come. And soon after that, the service started. One of the first worship songs was Fresh Wind. And I'd heard it before, but all of a sudden I felt like, Spirit was prompting me to pay attention to the lyrics, especially those few words, fragrance of heaven. I thought, how funny. I was just talking about perfume. I didn't want to buy something. Like I said, I needed it to come from me. And I went over to the arts section and I bought just a small canvas. Took it home. I was thinking, how on earth am I going to finish this? Do a painting today. It's Sunday. I'm meeting her on Monday. But sure enough, 4 hours later, I had produced something. The image that I came up with was a perfume atomizer. And to avoid copyright, I didn't call it Fresh Wind. I just wrote Fresh Mist, Fragrance of Heaven. I felt that little message was a bit of a blessing for her, and I knew she'd gone through a rough patch. So I just thought it'd be something nice, something warming for her to put in her room. So the next day when I met up with her, I, started off with an apology for missing her special birthday. And she said, that's okay, I did too. And I said, what do you mean? She said, well, I didn't want to tell you, but I spent my special birthday in the mental health ward at the local hospital. She became quite emotional and, she was unwrapping the present and she said words to the effect of, I feel so lost. I feel like I need do something different. I feel like I need to breathe something different. And I said, you need God in your life. And just as, we said those words, she opened up her gift and she saw this beautiful perfume bottle with this mist and these lovely words. And we immediately both started to cry because we knew what the painting meant and why it needed to be painted. She did say to me, she heard my story and she knows where I've been with my journey with God since I've given my life to Christ. And she started to ask me some questions. She said she was happy for me that I was, doing what I loved. And we talked about where she was in her faith. And I guess that was the beginning of, starting a conversation with her. She does have belief, but she hasn't been practicing for a long time. So yes, I think that was an opportunity given to me to be able to strike up that conversation with her in that quirky way.